Guys, drop a like in the next 5 seconds if you want to be as rich and famous as this guy. Trust me, you don't want to risk it. Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Woods back with a new video for today, guys. And now in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can go ahead and get stretch resolution in the new season of Season 11 or Chapter 2 Season 1. Whatever you guys want to call it, because I know a lot of people will be calling it different things because it's quite confusing. However, today I'm going to be hooking you up with this new method, and I don't want to waste too much time before we do get into today's video. And all I want to do is mention before this is that I am currently giving away a battle pass, and all you have to do to enter into this battle pass giveaway is subscribe to my channel right now. You need to put on post notifications as well, and you need to go into the description and follow my Twitter, and you also need to follow my Instagram, and they'll all be linked in the Gleam link down below. So if you want to enter, do all them steps, and then like the video, subscribe, put on post notifications, all that good stuff, and then you should be entered into my V-Bucks giveaway, or my Battle Pass giveaway, either one, whichever you want to call it. And now, also, I want to mention, if you do want to know how you can go ahead and get yourself a bunch of XP super quick in the new season, level yourself up a bunch, then I will have that linked in the comments either way. Anyways, I don't think we should waste too much more time, and I think we should just go ahead and get straight into how you can actually go ahead and do this. Okay, so first of all, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and hit start and go into your settings. And now from here, you're going to go ahead and go over to where it says full screen, and you're going to instantly turn this to windowed mode. And now your screen may go black for a second, however it should go ahead and come back just as normal like this. And now what will actually go ahead and happen is it will now be in windowed modes, and it will have 1680 by 1050 or whatever it actually has for you. This is what most people will get if you have to play on a 1920 monitor. And now once you're actually done this, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and click on the top of the actual game, and you're going to go ahead and drag it and push it up to the top and then let go. And now this will maximize your game out and make it almost like full screen. However, as you can see here, it's not quite full screen. So now what you're going to be doing from here is you're going to go ahead and actually go and drag your your actual taskbar right at the bottom. You're going to click on the little arrow bar, and you're going to draw that right up. And as you can see here, it already go ahead and makes your game look a lot different. If I back out the lobby, as you can see here, you currently already have all the extra FOV, and it already is kind of stretched already. So as you can see here, it already has a lot more FOV, and it is already stretched. However, it doesn't really have the stretched feel as we would all like, because I know a lot of you guys want to play with a feel that is also stretched at the same time as getting a lot of FOV. And now, it's going to be very simple. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to make my way over to my second monitor. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is close down my OBS. And all you're going to want to do is go ahead and right click and click on the NVIDIA control panel. And now what should pop up if you have a NVIDIA in your PC, it should pop up looking like this. If you have an AMD processor, then I'm sorry, this tutorial isn't for you. However, I'm sure I can make one in the future if you guys want that. Make sure to go ahead and drop a like, and you need to comment if you want an AMD tutorial. Anyways, once you get back to here, what you'll notice is that you'll have a bunch of different resolutions. And you actually go back to your game, and when you go into your game, if you go ahead and go into the top corner of it, and you go ahead and go to your settings, or you could see this earlier, it will actually tell you your resolution. So my resolution was actually 1920 by 540. I'll actually go ahead and show you that now. So I'm going to go ahead and bring myself back over to the first monitor, and as you can see here, 1920 by 540. So now I'm going to bring myself back over to the second monitor, and as you can see here, you go ahead and click on the change resolution button, go ahead and hit customize, and now you're going to go ahead and hit create custom resolution, and now you want to have the horizontal as 1920, and you're going to put the vertical, and you're going to go ahead and change that to what it actually had on the other screen. So mine was 548, and now you want to go ahead and keep your refresh rate to whatever your PC can actually handle, or your monitor can actually handle. So I can go ahead and do 240 frames, and now you're going to go ahead and hit test. And now what will actually happen is I already have created one of these, so it's obviously a duplicate one. However, for you, it should go ahead and create it, and it should go ahead and test it. And then you're going to go ahead and hit yes and create it. Now that you've created, you're going to back out of all that sort of stuff, and it will reset to normal most likely. And now what you're going to do is go ahead and back out all of that until you get to this screen right here. And now you're going to go ahead and click on the custom one. So as you can see here, we actually have the custom one already made, 1920 by 548. So now you can go ahead and click on that and hit apply. And now what this will do is it will make your screen go black for a second on your other monitor, and you just want to go ahead and hit yes to apply changes. And now I'm going to go ahead and bring up my OBS once again, and bring you over to the actual Fortnite screen. So if I go ahead and hit first monitor, as you can see here, this is what your screen will now look like. For some reason, the actual bottom of my screen currently is a bit weird, and it has gone black, but that's just going to do with all the resolutions. However, for you, it should look pretty normal. And now from here, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and hit escape on that. And now your game will be looking incredibly stretched, guys. Because as you can see here, the actual Fortnite model is basically like a normal square, and we can actually see outside of the light room, and this is literally just a void on the outside. That's how much FOV we're getting right now. And now for some of you guys, you may want to see in game, so I'm going to quickly go ahead and load myself into a normal game. Just go ahead and hit launch, and while that is loading up, I'm going to show you another way to actually, increase the FOV and do some other things to basically improve it a bit better. As you can see here, I want to quickly mention though, as you can see, these two blue bars either side and the black bars and whatnot either side of what your normal, loading in screen look like, that is all the extra FOV you're getting. So all these little blue bars here is actually all the extra FOV you're getting. So if I go ahead and go in game right now, you can see there's so much FOV and this stretch resolution is insane. However, trust me guys, it gets better, because I know a lot of you are thinking right now, this is literally taking up like 2% of my screen, and I want way more of my screen taken up because no one wants to play like this, guys. So what you actually want to do, you want to go ahead and actually go and click on the taskbar right here. You can go ahead and click taskbar settings. And now what this will do is it will bring up one of these things over here called a taskbar setting. And now you're going to go ahead and click on it, and you're going to scroll down until it says automatically hide the taskbar in desktop mode. So you're going to go ahead and turn that on. And now what this will do is it'll basically make your game look like this, and it is a lot better. It just basically puts your game into a better FOV, and it gives you more like resolution, and it looks a lot worse. It looks a lot better basically. And now for me, you'll still see a black bar on your screen. However, for me, it's actually full screen right now, and everything looks exactly normal. However, I'm just getting a bunch of FOV right now. That's the difference from me. So I'm getting a bunch of FOV, and my game is in full screen. However, for you, obviously, it's in black a little bit at the bottom, and that's just to do with my OBS not recording it right because all the different resolutions. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it, and that's really all you need to know about this glitch. And if you want to do this, that's how you get the FOV. And as you can see here, if I go ahead and build myself a box real quick, and I put this, as you can see, if I stand at the back, you can see the whole box. And now a lot of the time, if you are in a box, you can actually, if you look down, you can start to see, you can see the whole entire thing, and it's pretty crazy guys. So I'm going to go ahead, and it's just, you can see the whole entire box, and I think this is pretty nuts because you can get way more FOV. And trust me, this looks a lot different on my screen compared to what it looks like on your screen right now. Because on your screen, it probably just looks quite normal, but with a bunch more FOV. However, on my screen, it is so stretched, and it has a bunch of FOV. So it's pretty insane, and I think you guys all need to go ahead and try this out because it is super easy to do. And like I did say, all you want to do is you just want to go ahead and put this off if you want more FOV, but you don't want your game to be so stretched, and then you want to turn it on if you want it to be stretched. So turn it on if you want it to be stretched, and then turn it off if you don't want it to be stretched. So I'm going to go ahead and show you now what it looks like. So as you can see here, it's super stretched with a bunch of FOV, and it's just basically do whatever you want, explore with it, try different stuff out. But yeah, as you can see, it is super insane. Yeah, and as you can see, it is super insane, and you guys really need to try this because it even does work in a normal solo match. So I'm gonna go ahead and back out right now and show you what this looks like in a normal match. Now, because actually people do think nowadays that stretch resolution has been banned and it can't be used in solo matches or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit change, and I'm gonna go ahead and change it to a solo match right now. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play as well, just to show you that it works in game as well, because I know a lot of people do not believe me when I do say this. And now for the purpose of today's video, to get rid of that, the taskbar thing, I'm going to go ahead and hit this button here to go ahead and get rid of my taskbar and just make it look a little bit normal for, the video purposes. However, for you, you maybe want to play with that on or off depending on which one you prefer. So now as you can see, I am currently loading into the solo game and I'm not getting kicked, guys. Nothing's going to be happening to me. I'm going to be staying in the game just as normal. And as you can see, once you get in the game, it looks exactly like this. As you can see, I haven't been kicked. I have the stretch resolution, I have the extra FOV, I have all this new good stuff in the new update, and yeah guys, it is working to the best of its ability, and I think, it is pretty insane. So if you want to see more of these sort of things, and you want to see XP videos, any sort of glitches in the new season, then make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and put on post notifications. But yeah, there's not really a lot else to say. I'm going to quickly load into the game and try and get a couple kills to show you what it looks like. But yeah, that's pretty much it guys, and I guess I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.
I don't get it. It's so black and blue, how I'm drawn into you. Magnetic, you're magnetic.